The next invited speaker is Professor Dr. R. Elangovan, sir. Sir is known for unique style of appreciation. A few short resume of Professor Dr. Elangovan, sir. Sir is a member Executive Council, Indian Yoga Association, New Delhi, Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Chapter, and honored with Yoga Chikitsa Acharya, Yoga Therapy Consultant by Indian Yoga Association, New Delhi, honored with eminent yoga professionals in India. Having more than 40 years of public life, including teaching experiences in schools, colleges, and universities. Having more than 33 years of experience in colleges and universities alone, and same for administrative experience. First yoga professor appointed officially in the history of Tamil Nadu government universities. First yoga professor appointed in the history of deemed University of Tamil Nadu, Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research. First to receive Doctorate of Literacy in Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Yoga from Foreign University. Honorary member and advisor board of ISCM SBV Puducherry. Senior social scientist approved once by ICSSR New Delhi. Produced 48 PhDs and guided more than 130 MPhil awardees. Authored several books and more than 30 lesson materials for distance educations. Published 412 articles in magazines and presented 302 papers in number of national and international journals. Expert committee member of University of Grand Commission, New Delhi on many occasions. Organized more than 250 international and national conferences. Done more than 45 programs in All India Radio. His leadership in yoga advocacy and community outreach is truly commendable. I request Professor R. Elangovan, sir, for his speech today.
Hari Om. Good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to be with you at this August gathering. First of all, I express my sincere thanks to SBV for having given this opportunity. I express my sincere thanks to Honorable Vice Chancellor Biswas sir for having given this opportunity. He is the common man's man with uncommon common sense. Common man's leader with uncommon common sense. Because nowadays in WhatsApp group the messages are very popular. And in his stature, we can see his opinions and suggestions often that lead us to grow up. So we express our thanks to him. So your Vice Chancellor is a legend, icon, and also a titan in the field of medical and health sciences. We are under his guidance. It is for your kind information that SBV, we the yogis and yoginis, we feel proud that you are encouraging a lot in these fields. Because I can openly say that your university, particularly your school of yoga therapy, and also and the Institute of Celetogenesis and what we call this education is very popular in the world. I think in my experience I can say these schools, they are number one in the world. So credit goes to him. Another important point is why that much popular in the world, because the members of the faculty, they are world renowned. That is the main plus points. So we are having in our midst that Dr. Anandaji. He is an advocate, ambassador, and also torch bearer and the powerhouse of yoga. And he is the voice of yoga. Such a great personality he is. We have to appreciate Dr. Meena Madam also. Her energy, wisdom, and relentless efforts lead many to attain blissful state. So we are very happy, and we are also happy that to see that you are having very good faculty members like Balaji, Dayanidhi, and other personalities, including Shobana Madam. So at this juncture, I am very happy that I met you all, and let us have some discussions on these aspects. So yoga, it is the science of being's evolution. It makes you, if you do yogic practices, if you follow the yogic way of life, the ordinary persons, the animal-like man will become godly-like personality. That is the plus point of evolution. And also it is the science of activating inner energies. Normally we will get more energies. If you do yogic practices, if you have prana with optimum level, you can get more number of energies like bioenergy, biomagnetic energy, biochemical energy, biomechanical energy, ocular energy, photonic energy, cosmic energy, sexual energy, and so on. So all the energies, if you get, that you can have, that will be activated so that you can become a godly-like personality. And also blossoming of human potential to its fullness is yoga. It is the scientific study of balanced intellectualism. There is a difference between intelligence and intellect. Intelligence means mere storing the knowledge. But if you become intellect, then you will make those knowledge, those wisdom-oriented principles into your normal life so that you will become an intellect. Because you are bringing that into action. And also to develop consciousness to its fullness. That means you will have super consciousness. To find out the truth, that means positive experiences. The science tool to get experiences to its depth and dimensions. So yoga is thus a scientific process of enhancing total well-being. Yoga doesn't know how to cheat. If you do yogic practices, all kind of developments will grow automatically. Physical, mental, moral, social, emotional, spiritual, cultural, vital, educational, organizational, environmental, all kind of domains you will get promoted. That is the plus point. So yoga is thus a scientific process of enhancing total well-being to find out the highest possible potentiality. So our theme is One Earth, One Health. A fantastic theme, what we are having this year, decided by the government of India. So if we think about the theme, we can't forget about this land of Pondicherry. Pondicherry is the land of Siddhas. And very particularly, we feel proud to know that a great personality, great Swamiji, the great world guru in yoga, Yoga Maharishi Swami Geetananda Giriji. We can't forget him. He is not a mere teacher, mere coach, mere researcher, mere scientist, mere philosopher, mere spiritualist, mere traveler, much more. It is because of him, he is such a versatile visionary. He organized in his period 10 international 5 international conferences. He undertook 10 All India tours. He had 10 international tours, written more than 25 books. He is not that much popular because of these reasons. The main point is, in his life he struggled to have one earth with harmony and peace. He was working with England during World War II to promote harmony and peace in the world. And also he worked about promotion of health along with WHO, World Health Organization. So such a big personality he is. Nowadays, if you see the improvements in the world scenario, particularly in India, a few days before, might be a weeks, World Health Organization and Ayush Ministry had a memorandum of understanding to promote integrative medicine, integrative systems of medicine, so that many can be promoted along with the name and fame of India. Another point is, in this International Day of Yoga, we are not only celebrating. Our aim was to have 1 lakh. Now it has been doubled. More than 2 lakh institutions they enrolled this year. And not because we are celebrating. 200 countries are celebrating on June 21st, the International Day of Yoga. And you can see 2 days back that Delhi School Education is going to introduce a paper, scientific paper, along with their curricular activities, named the Science of Living. It is different from school subjects. What they are going to bring, they are going to teach yoga, meditation, and also they are going to teach the values and virtues of life to you, and also to promote what we call how to give respect to the elders. So these are all the things they are going to mingle together, and they are going to have a paper on scientific living. See, why I am telling all these things? These were done during the time of Geetananda Giriji. That is the plus point that what they wanted. He worked for harmony and peace. He brought yoga into the curriculum of Pondicherry region. And also he done a lot with research, with aims, what we call Nimans, and also Jibmer. So he is done a lot for yoga, not only for India but for the world. So such a great personality you are having in this region, and his son only, our Dr. Anandaji. If he takes 8 steps, Dr. Ananda will take 16 steps. Such a great personality. So with this, what I want to tell, this is the period that we have to think about harmonizing everything, the earth and the health. Our health and planet's health are deeply connected. We can't be healthy unless the world around is healthy. Our hazards mainly natural, what we call floods, volcano, like that, human-induced pollutions, and workplace hazards, what our Anandaji told about the stress, and lifetime problems, like so many problems, non-activities. We are not involving in exercises. We are not taking pure diet like that and all. So the global status, what we find out regarding health is very alarming and apprehensive. And the Indian Ocean tsunami of 2004 resulted in an estimated 2,27,898 deaths across 14 countries. More than 10 lakh deaths in the Russia-Ukraine war. 1.3 crore deaths worldwide due to COVID-19 pandemic. But our loss is 5 lakhs. 81 lakh deaths due to air pollution globally every year. Our death rate is 21 lakhs. And also 54 crore diabetes in the world. 156 crore people have high BP annually and globally. 90 crore adults are obese worldwide. And there is a hormone called adiponectin. If you do yogic practices, that adiponectin will create in you and make you not that much having overweight and obese. It will curtail it. And also, 740,000 suicide deaths annually in the world. 86% of the people in the world are stressed. 97 crore people are mentally ill globally. 300 crore people globally can't afford a healthy diet. For your kind information, 81 lakh deaths we could come across globally because of poor diet. And India is ranked 118th place in the happiest countries list. That is one of the worrying points. 22 Indian cities out of 30 world cities are highly polluted. And even if we can tell, 42 cities in 50 cities in the world are in India. We are third rank in pollution. That is the pathetic situation. 10.3 crore Indians are diabetics. 22 crore Indians have high BP. 8 crore adults in India are obese. And apart from that, we are having 23 crore Indians, they are overweight. So 35 students in India commit suicide every day. 712 Indians die every day to alcohol. 89% of the Indians are stressed. 86 is global average and ours 89. And 25% of the, here what we have to observe, 25% of the global environmental disease burden is from India. And also during 2012-2030, we lose $4 trillion due to non-communicable diseases in India. See, it is a fact given by Apollo Director Reddy sir. So again at this point I appreciate our Vice Chancellor. It is because of him. He is the forerunner in introducing music therapy. Because your SBV is the forerunner because we are having Tata Memorial Hospital. They have music therapy. Apollo Hospital, 2 months back, they opened a music therapy. These two are being run means it is because of SBV. So we have to thank in this juncture. And 19.73 crore Indians are mentally ill. What we could see, 19.73. For your information, 32 crore are drug addicts in India, including taking alcohol like that. See, if you calculate, altogether 50 crore people out of 146 crores, they have problems in this mental health itself. That is the theme of your conference. So 85% of the Indians lead sedentary lifestyle. 64 Indians don't do exercises. In physical fitness, Indians are ranked 183 place. So that means 182 countries are better than us. And around 100 crore Indians are not taking healthy diet. For your kind information, 56.4% diseases are because of poor diet. We are not taking perfectly. 83 of the problems are because of bad foods. That means worldwide, 70% they are taking healthy food, whereas in India, 70% are not taking healthy diet. That is the pathetic situation. And 80% of the non-communicable diseases can be controlled by exercise and diet. So the remedies are New technology or medication may not always helpful. Ancient wisdom and reconnection with nature helps. Yoga is a lifestyle that encourages harmony within ourselves and with the world. Yoga is a way to live better, care of nature and feel more balanced in daily life. Yoga teaches us discipline in how we treat our bodies, and this discipline can naturally extend to how we treat the earth. So the need of yogic promotion, world promotion is we need good thoughts, we need good actions. We need vairagya, we need viveka. Vairagya means not having that much passion on materialism. Viveka means discrimination. So at the outset, we have to build up the positive health attitudes, achar, vichar, vyavahar and akar. So if you must be mad, be it not for the worldly preferable way of life, be mad with the love of the yogic way of. At this juncture, what I want to tell you, because most of you are students, kindly keep it in your mind two things. So you please do yogic practices at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. That too, if you are doing for 30 minutes daily, you give equal importance to asanas, pranayamas and meditation. 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. If you do for 1 hour, 20, 20, 20. First point. Second point is that you take good diets. That is, you can go for sattvic diet, plant diet, dash diet, Ornish diet, or Mediterranean diet, so you don't go beyond that. And very important point is, kindly have your breakfast before 9 o'clock in the morning and dinner before 7:30 in the night. If you follow these things, your circadian rhythm will be good, your life will be good, you will be like a godly personality. So that is the plus point. Now it is mango season. My humble request is, kindly have 1 mango daily. Why I am telling, if you take mangoes nowadays, during summer, you will get promoted in your immunity power. If you have enough immunity power, that will safeguard you during winter season. So that much capability that mangoes have. So with this, நீங்கள் போகும் பாதையெல்லாம் மேகம் குடைபிடிக்கட்டும், பார்க்கும் பார்வையிலெல்லாம் வண்ணப்பூக்கள் மலரட்டும், பாதம் படுமெல்லாம் பச்சைப்புல் வளரட்டும், தாகம் எடுக்கும் போதெல்லாம் தண்ணீர் அருவியாக கொட்டட்டும், உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கை அனைத்து நலன்களையும் பெற்று சீரும் சிறப்புமாக விளங்கட்டும். சிலருக்கு மா பிடிக்கும், சிலருக்கு பலா பிடிக்கும், சிலருக்கு மல்லிகை பிடிக்கும், சிலருக்கு முல்லை பிடிக்கும், சிலருக்கு சூரியன் பிடிக்கும், சிலருக்கு நிலவு பிடிக்கும். யோக பயிற்சிகளை மேற்கொள்ளுங்கள், உங்களுக்கு உங்களையே பிடிக்கும் என்று வேண்டி விரும்பி கேட்டுக்கொண்டு வாய்ப்பளித்த உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி பாராட்டி விடைபெறுகிறேன்.
Our respected Vice Chancellor, sir, he wanted a translation of the last point, so I'll ask Elangovan, sir, himself to do so.
So some they will like mangoes, or some they will like this what we call jackfruit. Some they like sunlights, some they like moonlights, and some they like some flowers, some they won't like some flowers. But you do yogic practices, you will like yourself. That is that.
I think that's such a beautiful message. See, when you like yourself, you can like others. If you don't like yourself, you won't like anybody. This is actually such a beautiful truth. And I think that is why in yoga we say always, Swadharma is so important. Your self-responsibility, Swadhyaya, self-reflection, and ultimately it's all about self-realization. So when you know yourself, Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita says, if you know yourself, yourself is the best friend. If you don't know yourself, it is the worst enemy. Lift yourself by the self. Uddare atma atmanam natmanam avasadaye. Don't pull yourself down. Atmaiva hi atmano bandhu. The best friend is yourself when you know it. Atmaiva ripu atmanaha. It becomes the worst enemy and will make sure you are totally done in if you don't know it. Such a beautiful one. Thank you so much, sir, Elangovan sir, for such a motivational speech. I think a very big round of applause. You know, the 4 decades of experience in the field, and not only has he been, you know, a role model for all of us, he's been a loving mentor and inspiration. And always, I think the speciality is you have a good word for everyone. That is rare in today's world. Today's dog-eat-dog world, rat race, me first mentality, to have someone who consistently, all people in the yoga field know it, that we do something, immediately there will be a message from sir, which will be so motivational. And I think our ISCM well-wishers WhatsApp group, I think we get the best motivation always from sir. And as you rightly said, our VC sir also always sustaining. And today I would like to specially welcome Dr. Shashikant Das sir, who is a true amazing role model of how you can be the change you want to see in the world. Please give a round of applause to sir. In the same hall last year, we had the privilege of listening to you, sir, talk about the changes you had brought in at Tagore Arts College, a place where people dreaded to go, and now they love to go. So moving from dreaded to love, I think is distress to eustress, is from suffering to ease, dukkha to sukha, and is from darkness to light. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya. And sir has been a pioneer. You just have to go to Tagore Arts College. I used to go to the community college. Meena and I were faculty there to teach at the Pondicherry University Community College. So we know that Tagore Arts College. I used to give lectures at the philosophy department for 13 years. We had a yoga, cultural tourism and psychology course with Professor Narayanan sir. So I know what it was, I know what it is, and thank you, sir, for showing that one man can make the difference. So thank you, sir, and also for being with us today.